India-Jordan bilateral talks taking the next crucial step, signing off key agreements. Prime Minister Modi and the Jordanian king held that bilateral meeting. This is, of course, a crucial step when it comes to ties between the two nations. India and Jordan are signing key pacts. Prime Minister Modi and the Jordanian king holding that bilateral meeting, post which this is a crucial point when it comes to strengthening of ties between the two nations. Exchange of key agreements after the bilateral meeting. The Jordanian king has been in India on that crucial visit. This, of course, is a reciprocation also of the visit that was made by the Indian Prime Minister to Jordan. This is another crucial step in the bolstering of ties between India and Jordan.
And the final document of the day, the 12th document, is MOU between the University of Jordan and ICCR for setting up of Hindi chair to be exchanged.
The key agreements being signed between India and Jordan. Prime Minister Modi and the Jordanian king in the presence of the two leaders. These key agreements that are being signed. Remember, India and Jordan have been moving towards strengthening ties over the last few months. Let's go straight across now to our senior correspondent Ramesh Ramachandran, who's joining us from the newsroom for more on this. Ramesh, as of now, the crucial moment of signing of agreements, do we know at this point what the key takeaways from that bilateral meeting between the two leaders were?
Well, Molly, the signing ceremony is still going on as we speak at Hyderabad House here in New Delhi. But we'll get to know more details going forward. But the fact is that the bilateral talks between the two leaders, King Abdullah II of Jordan and Prime Minister Modi of India, has concluded. And we are witnessing the signing of agreements and MOUs between the two sides.
Right. Ramesh, in terms of the visit that the Jordanian king has had in India, this is, of course, another step that goes towards bolstering ties between India and Jordan.
Indeed, Jordan, from every sense of the word, is an influential player in West Asia. And Jordan is seen by many around the world, including India, as a moderate face, as a face of moderate Islam, rather. And Jordan sees India in turn as somebody worthy of emulation in terms of its cultural diversity, tolerance and plurality. And we saw that happen this morning when both leaders addressed a conference here in New Delhi on Islamic heritage and promotion of understanding and moderation, where both leaders spoke in glowing terms about their mutual admiration and respect for each other's countries, governments and societies, and how the two countries can collaborate in the area of counter-terrorism and counter-radicalization, especially in light of the radicalization of young minds in India, in Jordan and around the world.
Right. Ramesh, also given that India is Jordan's fourth largest trading partner, we also understand that talks will not be limited to just trade and investment. They will be cutting across various sectors, including defense and anti-terror cooperation.
Indeed, going into the talks, we were given to understand that all issues of bilateral, regional and global interest to both Jordan and India would be on the table, including a possible agreement on the defense framework between India and Jordan. Now, Jordan and India have been collaborating for many years now on counter-terrorism, cyber-security and de-radicalization. So this was one agreement to look forward to. Besides, of course, a number of MOUs and agreements in healthcare, in education, mass media and people-to-people ties, including visas and trade and investments.
Right, just hold that thought there, Ramesh, as we get our viewers up to speed. This is a crucial moment where India and Jordan are signing those key agreements. We will, of course, get our viewers more details on the key takeaways from those talks between the Jordanian king and the Indian Prime Minister.